requirements on institutional safety measures for medical professionals as a criteria for accreditation of healthcare establishments by the National Accreditation Board for Hospitals and Healthcare Providers, and G, the possibility of establishing police posts in medical facilities commensurate with the footfall, bed strength, and facilities. 2. Prevention of sexual violence against medical professionals. A. The Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013 applies to hospitals and nursing homes, including private healthcare providers. In terms of the provisions of the Act, an internal complaints committee must be constituted in all hospitals and nursing homes. B. The duties of an employer listed under Section 19 of the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013, which includes organizing sensitization programs and providing a safe working space, must be discharged. And C. Ensuring for every medical institution a helpline number for medical professionals, which is open 24/7, and emergency distress facilities. It is clarified that the phrase medical professionals used in this judgment encompasses every medical professional, including doctors, medical students who are undergoing their compulsory rotating medical internship as a part of the MBBS course, resident doctors and senior resident doctors, and nurses, including those who are nursing interns. The phrases medical establishments, hospital, medical institutions are interchangeably used. The NTF shall be at liberty to make recommendation on all aspects of the action plan highlighted above and any other aspects which the members seek to cover. They are at liberty to make additional suggestions where appropriate. The NTF shall also suggest appropriate timelines by which the recommendations could be implemented based on the existing facilities and hospitals. The NTF is required to consult all stakeholders. Bearing in mind the gravity and urgency of the situation, we have included the heads of the National Medical Commission and the National Board of Examinations as ex officio members of the NTF. Bearing in mind the national concerns which have been raised over the issue and the high priority which must be given to the creation of safe working conditions in healthcare institutions, we request the Cabinet Secretary to the Union Government to associate with the work of the NTF. The Home Secretary of the Union Government has also been made a member of the NTF in order to facilitate proper coordination with the state governments. The Secretary to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare of the Government of India will be the Member Secretary of the NTF. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare will provide all logistical support, including making arrangements for travel, stay, and secretarial assistance, and bear the expenses of the members of the NTF. The NTF is requested to submit an interim report within 3 weeks and the final report within 2 months from the date of this order. All state governments and union territory governments, through their secretaries in the Ministries of Health and Family Welfare, and the central government, through the Secretary Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, must collate information from all hospitals run by the state and by the central government, respectively, on the following aspects. A. How many security personnel are employed at each hospital and each department? B. Whether there is a baggage and person screening mechanism in place at the entrance of the medical establishment. C. The total number of resting/duty rooms in the hospital and specific details of the number in each department. D. The facilities provided in the resting/duty rooms. E. Information on whether all areas of the hospital are accessible to the general public, and if so, with or without any security restrictions. F. Whether there are CCTV cameras in the hospital. If there are, how many and in which locations? G. Whether the institution provides medical professionals training to appropriately handle the grief of patients. If so, the details of the training must be provided. H. Whether social workers who specialize in handling grief of families of the patients are employed at the hospital. If so, then total number of social workers must be provided. I. Whether there are police outposts within the premises of the hospital or the medical college hospital campus. J. Whether an internal complaints committee in terms of the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013 has been constituted. And K. Whether the employer of the establishment has discharged the duties prescribed by Section 19 of the Act of 2013. If so, the details of it. The data submitted shall be tabulated and filed with an affidavit by the Union Government within 1 month from this order. The Central Bureau of Investigation shall submit a status report to this court by, we'll say 22nd and not 23rd, by 22nd August 2024 on the progress in the investigation of the crime at RG Kar Medical College Hospital. The state of West Bengal shall also file a status report by 22 August 2024 on the progress of the investigation on the acts of vandalism which took place at the hospital in the aftermath of the incident. The matter will now be listed on 22 August 2020.
Not only one request. What is shared by the state of West Bengal with your lordships be given to CBI. Lord, we also need, like, Lord, have it. Lord, they cannot have any objection.
One second, I can just say, when that is.
Lord, what is shared by
My lord, can I
state-
just add one thing, my lord?
only what is shared?
Principal of the college, is he now under suspension? Is he on long leave? What is happening?
He's on leave. He's on leave. High Court order. High Court order is Miller's operative. He's on leave. He's on leave. There's an SIT constituted also for all kinds of things. My lord, can I?
Lords, I would.
Anywhere, right?
No. But can I add one
That's
thing?
why I said,
I
Millet, whatever
would,
your lordship says,
repeat
we'll
my
abide by it.
request,
That's not
Lord,
an option.
whatever is shared,
My,
with your lordships, Lord, the CBI must be.
Yeah.
given.
No, we will file an affidavit.
But you have shared something with the
One
court, so you
second.
can't
No,
have
no,
any
no.
objection.
At not this point, Millet. In
Lord,
fact, what
no,
is
I am
happened,
on that point
what
first.
happens is, Millet, this goes to them, then the social media takes action. It'll
No, there was
exacerbate the
CBI.
situation. This is only to inform your lordships, Millet, that what's in the social media is not correct, and what's happening is just contrary
Then
to
why
what the
can't we
record is.
share with
For
CBI?
example, they say it's a
Lord,
suicide. It is
tainted,
not a
so you are
suicide. We never said.
tainted.
We will, but Mr. Sibal, there was undoubtedly an unexplained delay.
I am not on merit.
Yes, Lord,
I am not on
what
that.
is to hide from CBI?
Malaz,
Lord,
one
this-
second.
This shows we are
One
not
second,
getting
one, I
cooperation.
am not on that, Malaz. Malaz, as I said, whatever needs to be done must be done. People must be convicted. There is no issue on that. It's just that I don't want, Malaz, another kind of tirade in the social media.
No, it
Malaz,
will not be. You give
It
it to
will be, it will
CBI.
be.
You
I
have
know
subjects to
Mr.
give it to
Sibal,
CBI.
one more thing. The state must ensure that those who practiced acts of vandalism and
Absolutely.
Yes.
We have lodged
37.
37 already arrested, 50 FIRs filed. 37 already arrested.
50 FIR for one incident. It's
Let's be
it's a
clear.
recipe for not investigating.
you have one second. You have a copy of the, before we part to the matter for today, you have a copy of the autopsy report here?
Yes.
We have it.
I-
We have it.
I have.
You hand it over. Yes.
My lord, in the meantime,
Lord,
can I add
would,
one
Lord,
thing? my lord?
again request, Lord, if your lordships have seen something your lordships have, Lord, the CBI must be given. It will remain, Lord, confidential. But we must cross-check what is given to
Lord,
you.
your lordship.
This resistance shows that there is a lack of
No,
cooperation. with
obviously
CBI.
there is a lack of faith.
So that
Lord,
we do that on that day, Mr.
Only 1 second,
Yes,
my lord.
day after tomorrow.
Give
Lord,
the entire thing.
today, my lord, they can give me today. My joint director is here. I'll give it to her.
Oh, yeah. Allow that. Just allow. Yes. Yes. Now,
What
Malad,
is there to hide from
one
CBI?
second,
my
one
lord?
second.
If they have given
Nothing is-
something related to crimes, it must be given, my lord, to the
Kindly see.
CBI.
Kindly see page 40. Kindly,
Don't read it aloud, we'll just.
kindly page 40.
स्टेट को बोलो काम शुरू करें.
Yes, I know.
स्टेट को बोलो काम शुरू करें.
Hmm. Explain this. I'll just say, read outside.
Only know, my lord, what is being shown to your lord.
It's the post-mortem report, which is in the
Say
case
that, I
diary.
asked you 4 times, what is the, why hide this?
Yes, I'll give the, he has case diary, has it, Malaj? Post-mortem report is there. I don't know why I'm showing nothing else.
Case diary has been handed over to the
Handed over
CBI,
to the CBI.
the entire case diary, inclusive of.
Yeah,
protocol.
inclusive of
Ah,
this.
that- there.
I mean,
She's not a lady. Yeah.
Inquest report. Yes, yes, we have. Give the entire thing to, yes. Please give it to my lord.
Got it. The entire- Just get the whole copy. I don't know. Same copy.
3 copies, please.
Just put a flap on that inquest. report.
Please, put a flag, please.
If you can share that, I have it, but just if you can share it.
Put a flag,
Mr.
put a
Sibal
flag.
neither says yes nor say no, but doesn't give, my lord. That's the stand he has adopted from the
You can
day one.
continue to say that. You can continue to say that. You will, I know
Yes, my
you'll
lord, it
repeat
is a
it.
test
And I
whether
know-
Yes,
and
state wants
why do you
to
want-
come
Yes,
clean
one second,
or
one second, just
still
one
play hide and seek.
Please.
I don't know why my learned friend.
You know why I am saying.
I know why you are asking.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen.
Wait.
Huh?
Give a soft copy.
You hand over the compilation to us. Hand over the compilation.
Give us the,
Compilation and edit.
No, you don't have it on your.
give us.
We're locating the soft copy.
Whatever we have received, we'll file with our report.
What is that? What is that?
Compilation.
List of dates.
This was the petition.
Report, Malas. Do you have a soft copy? If you can give it. Let's see if you have a soft copy.
Hard copy. We have.
Here it is.
This is the inquest report.
This is the inquest report. This is it, Malas.
Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, check.
What is also not true?
Stayed in the barracks of the 4th Battalion.
Or associated with smothering and not homicidal in nature, also verbally opine that Evidence of forceful penetration, insertion in a genitalia, possibility of sections.
Steps so far?
In the rape case, one, my lords. The main accused. He was a civic worker, my lords. And his Bluetooth was found at the spot. My lords, therefore, we connected it with the mobile. And the CCTV also footage was there. So we connected it. We went to him and we realized, my lords, what had happened, my lords, that he along with one Mr. Bhatta, very interesting, my lords, was talking up.
Whenever your lordship finds CBI.
My lord, I just need 10 seconds.
Saurabh Bhattacharya, he was, let me just explain what, yeah, it's a case diary, you have it all.
Only 10 seconds, my lord.
My
I
lord,
am,
just allow me,
I am,
allow
my
me.
lord.
What had
on the
happened?
Same comprehensive
Well,
issue
one
on which your
second.
lordships are perfectly framed. This deliberation and this exercise took place between 2016 to 2018 for preparing some protocol and some law. My lord, it resulted into framing of a legislation in 2019. Draft legislation is with me, with the central government forming a committee with IMA and other stakeholders. They gave a report. Report resulted into a draft legislation on violence against, my lord, medical practitioners and medical establishment. It is pending. IMM, my lord, represents the entire community of doctors. So if your lordships consider it appropriate, they can contribute in the participation of the committee, my lord.
Mr. Mahendra Singh, we have already said
Your
that they will consult all
Correct,
stakeholders.
that's
We have-
what your lordship said.
And we have specifically referred to IMA.
May I just add, my lord,
I
just want to-
saying, Lord, that this particular exercise, to whatever it's worth, my lord,
Can be
is
placed before
there.
the
My lord,
And
can-
if your
can-
lordship could
Can-
consider, my
My
lord,
lord,
they can also
in-
two nominees,
Lord,
you
in
know,
it-
to work with them. That's all. I'm not saying anything more.
You can
In-
write to the Secretary Ministry
Yeah,
of
very
Health
well.
and Family Welfare, so
I
that the
will.
committee will consult
In-
IMA. We have in
in-
fact referred to the role of IMA.
Very
My
well.
lord,
I'll
in
do it.
addition to what
Great.
Mr. Mahendra Singh has said, my lord, can I just add, my lord? My lords have said, my lord, there are three legislations. We have tabulated, my lord.
we have not said chief.
three or for 23 legislations,
Minister.
I'm sorry.
We have said several states,
Yes, that's
including.
your lordship.
which doesn't mean
We have tabulated 23, but none of them has preventive measures. There's
states.
two more.
Saria, that's not inconsistent with
Well,
what we have said.
No,
We
there's
have said several states,
Well,
including.
my lord,
that-
only two more suggestions, my lord, if your lordship consider it appropriate to include, my lord. One is institutional FIR, my lord, must be lodged within the 2 hours of a cognizable offense happening within the incident. One, my lord. Second, my lord, if your lordship kindly permit me, a distress call system, my lord, may be available.
We have already referred to that.
It is to the
We
women.
have specifically referred to it.
My lord is already there.
Can Your Lordship, we are for the women doctors, young doctors, Your Lordship. What we request, Your Lordship, if we can have a software mechanism system where a distress call alert can be linkage with the police station.
This can be
here-
suggestions
hereby.
for the
And
task
secondly,
force.
Your Lordship, if
Sir,
we can
you're
have a
absolutely right.
proper functioning of CCTV cameras inside.
We
the
have done this.
file.
Right. In fact, we have flagged these very issues.
Yes, yes.
Lordship.
We've done a mobile app, we've done a,
The protesters need to be protected, Your Lordship's
Uh,
order.
say, This, one second.
One
One second. You haven't filed a PIL this time? Every week from you. A list on 22. We expect that the government of West Bengal shall observe necessary restraint in the face of peaceful protests conducted by any quarter of civil society bearing on the issues which form the subject matter of the incident which took place in Kolkata. To stop. The necessary, it shall be ensured that the power of the state is not unleashed either against persons using legitimate means to express their opinions
sure.
or to participate.
Yes, yes, no doubt, my lord. Except that
The national,
does.
the doctors' protest must be banned, my lord. They leave the OTP and all treatment and they get the.
Since this court is seized of the matter pertaining to the safety and well-being of all medical professionals, their workplaces, as an issue involving high national priority, we would request all the doctors who are abstaining from work across the country to resume work at the earliest.
Lordships, may I come in with
Stop.
your lordships? Please, Your
The
Lordship.
earliest to stop. Above all, the abstention from work of doctors affects those segments of society who need medical care, medical care the most from accessing health-related services. Full stop. The abstaining doctors and medical professionals stand assured that their concerns are receiving the highest concern from the Supreme Court of India. But besides, their concerns are already being portrayed before this court by a diverse range of counsel on both sides.
Deeply obliged.
Lordships, I'm talking about the women doctors of the place where the incident has happened. Now, Lordships, it's very important. I'm sorry for Lordships insisting over and over again, but Lordships, I think it's of some importance in the matter. So Lordships, the day on 14th August night, the day the attack took place on the doctors, when the protesters were on the site, the same hoodlums, they went to the hostel. They actually threatened the lady resident doctors. And they were threatened with the kind of threat that's given to women every time they protest. Lordships, very harsh things and they were threatened with very harsh consequences. Now, Lordships, now the women doctors, subject to, this is what I've been instructed by an association of doctors in West Bengal, and they are in touch with the resident doctors. They said that the women's hostel, most of the women, they've been called back by their parents because they're not feeling safe. So your lordships, when your lordships say they should join this, and because on that very date, the police, the state police, they ran away from the scene. Lordships, it's widely reported. I don't need to emphasize. Just let
Life
me,
in
Anyway.
let me
West
complete.
Bengal.
Lordships, this is
I'm
very
not
sensitive
making it
information.
political. It's,
He's appearing for the doctors. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Lordship. So what happened is after, yeah. So what happened, the police just left them and they were actually, the police hid in the changing room of the nurses. This is what the doctors told me, Lordships.
Video.
Now, if I am, this is not, I don't want to be caught between the political battle of these two sides. Now the.
There is no political bet.
Let me just explain. So what I'm just for the students and the doctors practicing, the Association of Doctors. In fact, one doctor, a very brave doctor, I don't want to take the gender. So it gave a representation to the police. So a lot of people have given a representation of the police. They have asked me to forward it to your lordships in sealed envelope. I have 3 copies of the representation. Lordships may just have a look to see what is the position of the doctors there.
My Lord, I can
My
make
lords,
it
a
clear, my
very
Lord, we
brief
do not
point.
make this political, but we also receive, my Lord, complaints. This is the hard reality on ground. Our learned friend is not keeping mum for no reason.
What is all this going on? I'm not keeping mum for no reason.
Therefore, is not
I
sharing
don't
anything with the
understand.
CBI.
What my, we've given the entire case diary. What more do you want?
Is this hostel a part of the hospital? Or it is at a far off place?
That's within the campus.
The part,
Both, I was told that one set went to the hospital when they ransacked. Some goons, they went to the hostel.
ladies hostel and then the lady doctors hostel and male doctors hostel, they are all different.
I assume so, Lordship, because they said that one set,
How many doctors, intern doctors are there in the hostel today?
Lordships, I am told
How many were actually
90% of the women doctors are not there.
in numbers? How many?
How many were there in the
How many were
hospital?
there and how many have left now?
Lordships, I'll just take the information
Ask
right
someone
now. Just
who knows about it.
I'll-
Mr. Sibyl, this is very serious.
Very serious, of course.
Because
No doubt about it.
What was the police? What is the police?
No, no, I agree, my lord. So if
Tip
if
of
some-
an iceberg, my Lord, I don't wish to.
that is
enter
why
into it.
FIRs have been registered. We'll take strong action. Photo, we have got from the CCTVs, photos have been,
Service takes
one thing.
years.
from the CCTVs, photos have been identified and we have lodged FIRs. Mothers, and we are taking, those people have been arrested. 37 people have been arrested.
But Mr. Sibyl, arrest is another thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, there were protests of the doctors.
Yes, yes, of course.
This was part of the wider protests which were going on
Yes,
that
yes,
night.
absolutely.
It was called Reclaim the Night.
Yes, yes.
The West Bengal government could not have been unaware of the fact that when there are protests across the country, there's always another segment which will try and disrupt this.
What?
These are women who, the women doctors are assaulted. The police run away from the scene. Thereafter, the women doctors are called out by name, namely the people who are leading the protest, and they were threatened with the same fate that has befallen the others.
Well, if they tell us, we'll take strong action. Mother, I agree. I'm not disputing.
You are supposed to be
Mother,
aware.
hold on. My lord is asking me and let me respond.
What was the police,
What is that?
what was the police force doing
What?
in anticipation?
What happened was there were
During the
150. There were hold on, allow me. Mr. Sitter, sir, I don't.
Please don't interrupt, Mr.
Yes,
Sitter.
sir.
We are putting a point to him.
And as I said, Malas, we are on the same side in this, Malas. Now, there were 150 policemen. Malas, what happened was that outside the hospital itself, 150, in anticipation, 150 policemen. But Malas, what happened was 7,000 people came. By the time we got additional force, which came later, this vandalism took place. This is what happened.
You 7,000.
We picked them up. We picked them up from there, Malas.
It doesn't appear that 7,000 people vandalized the place.
No, they
It
didn't.
appears-
I didn't say that.
There
Because
is
by the time
80 to 90 people,
Maximum.
they indulged in vandalism.
we have the video, we'll show it. There's no issue on that.
And
Facts can't be, Malas, distorted.
did the police run away from the site?
No, that can't be, Malas. We'll find out. How can the police run
Impossible
away?
Police not
No
knowing
police run away,
7,000
Malas. These allegations, if you take them,
Impossible.
Malas, as face value,
Impossible, my lord.
then we have a problem. We have a video. I'll show it to you, Your Honor.
We don't want
Can we show you the video? We have
to
the
Send
disclose-
them for
We
vandalism.
don't want to disclose the name or even the designation of the person who has written it. But please rest assured that this is not an ordinary complaint which has been.
No, I agree,
which has
Manoj.
been submitted.
Manoj, see the video. We'll show.
Lord,
we can-
please
we
do
can
not
upload it.
disclose. He or she will
We can
meet with the
upload it.
same fate.
Police calls the protesting doctors, threatening them.
Just see, Manoj, we've got the video. It's pen drive also. We can give it to you. There's a pen drive. We can give you the pen drive.
Mr. Sibal, this email was sent on 19th of August by this particular doctor to the
Just give it.
ID of the Kolkata police
Lordships, it's been sent, yes.
at 22 hours.
Yesterday, Manoj.
But therefore, tell us one thing. What is the police doing?
Manoj,
Because
it was sent yesterday. We are taking action. We have taken action. See
How
the
do you
video,
know
Manoj.
which
Just see the
doctor,
video.
which mail, how do you know that it is yesterday?
See the video, Manoj. It's better. 150 also, police officers were camping outside. Kindly see the video, Manoj.
Mr. Sibal,
Manoj, I am not here to defend anybody. Please make it, rest assured, Manoj.
look at it from a different angle.
Yes,
You made a fervent appeal to these doctors.
yes,
Please join your duty.
correct.
The marginalized section of the society is suffering. They
Absolutely.
can't afford to go to.
I agree entirely.
Now, these doctors, the lady doctors who are in the hospital, even if we ask the government to provide them with police protection, this police is going to protect.
No,
them.
Manoj, we'll make sure.
That is our previous.
Trust the
So
police.
at the RG Kar Medical College and Hospital, because obviously the women doctors have left for the reason that they are fearful of their safety. If the premises of this hospital have to be safeguarded for these doctors to resume duty, who is going to provide security at the premises?
Manoj, we give an undertaking to this court.
CISF
We'll give,
security,
hold on, we'll
Let
give
it
an
be
undertaking
central
to this
forces.
court. We'll give an.
let it be
undertaking and
CISF.
What we suggest is this, because if conditions return to
We'll
normal,
put additional,
if conditions return to normal at this hospital
yes,
and doctors start coming back, this will have an impact on the rest of the.
of course,
Yes.
of course.
Therefore, we propose that let the CISF provide security at the
Yes.
premises of
Yes.
this hospital.
And Manoj, one more thing.
I have no problems with that.
Manoj, one more thing.
Idea is
Now-
that
now
their
that-
security is paramount. So please,
Yes.
if your lordship wants.
Manoj, now one more, Manoj, I am inviting this order. The person who has complained, Manoj, we do not know. But the state possibly knows. They say that the email was received at 22. Let that person be given special security by the CISF. Now the
No,
state knows about the
Well,
person.
we will do it.
They don't want to reveal their identity.
You can't say, well, the state police is incapable of all this.
100 and- no.
Here the matter of.
Lordship,
Hold on.
105 complaints have gone.
Many, did you get the figure?
Yes, your lordship. So there are 700 residents, 250 ladies, and only 100 are there now.
250.
250.
30
to 40 female.
150 have left.
One-
Yes,
Your lordship,
100.
approximately 30.
30 to 40 female residents and 60 to 70 male residents remain. Everybody else has gone.
32,
Lordships, I'm told 30 to 40 female residents and 60 to 70 male residents remain. Rest have all fled.
Lord, we have this
Seven.
information.
Total 700.
Lord, when I said there is no law and order, it was not
Emergency
a
will-
political statement. We have this information and more.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
This is the situation on ground.
just 1 second. On the night of 15 August 2024, at midnight on 15 August 2024, when acts of wanton vandalization of the premises of the RG Kar Medical College Hospital took place, a mob of persons is alleged to have systematically attacked the male and female doctors, emergency hospital staff, and hostels. First up, Ms. Saprajita Singh, Women's Senior Council, appearing on behalf of the resident doctors, has placed on the
Lordships, I'm not on the resident. I'm for organization of doctors from West Bengal because they are too
for
scared. They
appearing
don't want to come in.
for an organization of doctors from West Bengal
Protect the warriors.
has placed on the record a copy of an email addressed on 19 August 2024 by a senior resident at the Medical College Hospital, setting out the details of the incident which took place. The court has been apprised of the fact that there were approximately 700 resident doctors at the Arjikar Medical College Hospital. Following the incident, which took place on the night of 15 August 2000 and on the night between 14 and 15 August 2024, most of the resident doctors have left their place of duty, as a consequence of which approximately 30 to 40 female doctors and 60 to 70 male doctors have only remained in their hostels. It is essential to create safe conditions for the doctors to return to their duties so as to enable them to not only pursue their duties, not only to pursue their own education, but to administer medical care to their patients. Accordingly, the court has been assured by Mr. Tushar Mehta, Learned Solicitor General of India, that the Central Industrial Security Force shall be deputed in sufficient strength. Central Reserve Police Force shall be deputed in sufficient numbers to guard the facilities of the Arjikar Medical College and Hospital, including the hostels where the resident doctors stay. Mr. Kapil Sibal, Learned Senior Counsel appearing on behalf of the state of West Bengal, states that there is no objection to such a course of action being adopted so as to bring security to the
Well, then they'll be responsible. I'm sorry to say, they'll be responsible, Mulad, because there are two kinds of forces can't be there, Mulad.
With the provision of central security.
Or is it
the
an
hospital,
information or a
we
threat?
hope and trust that the doctors will resume duties at the earliest. Any concerns which they may have in regard to their safety may be placed in the form of an email jointly addressed by the doctors to the Registrar Judicial of this court for further necessary directions.
But I have one submission to make. CBI is not now inquiring about the activities of the principal. On the wake of it, the state government.
We'll share this email with the solicitor. This email, please, and keep it in because we don't
It would be kept in
we don't want
confidence,
the
Mulad.
doctor to be targeted.
No, otherwise but now state of course knows, the state police would know because they've received, but I will keep it safe.
The state has constituted the seat. Which is CBI.
Lordships, we have assured the doctor, sorry,
Yes, here is the matter that we'll deal with on.
we have assured the doctor
Mr.
that the name
Solicitor,
will
please
not.
look at
that
the
is-
solicitor. Please look at the designation of that person who has submitted. Just look at the designation of the.
I will. Right now, I'm not, Mulad, seeing that.
Yes,
Take it up on Thursday morning now.
no problem, no problem.
All to file and sealed cover, whatever we.
All the petitions.
Schedule an opportunity to do that on Thursday. If there's some concern, please come back to us.
Lordship.
We'll assure the doctors all over the country that whatever concern they have, please place it before us to
We are most grateful.
counsel who are here.
Your
We'll
Lordship.
assuage your grievances the extent that we can. I'm sure this is a complete non-adversarial procedure.
Absolutely non-adversarial. We are grateful your lordships have taken up.
We'll have to file a status report. If you're
Lordship,
lucky,
is this on
easier if
Thursday?
we have it on Friday morning, Mulad.
Friday, this bench and this combination is not available.
Can it be
That's why
Monday? We also get some time to
Morning,
prepare the status report.
Thursday morning.
We'll hand it over on Thursday morning, Mulad.
goes to Tuesday then. So
No,
that's
but
why
no,
we
we'll
do-
hand it over on Thursday morning then, Mulad, the status report.
Can it be Tuesday, Manoj?
We'll keep it on Thursday.
Which-
Thereafter, we'll keep it on Tuesday. We'll have a brief hearing on Thursday.
Yes.
Monitor the situation across the country and then place it on Tuesday. But you can give us your status reports even by Thursday morning. There's no difficulty.
All petitions may be listed. All petitions. Now, if it was not taken on record, it was filed late, Lord, it may be. So all petitions.
We are grateful.
Grateful to.